So, to conclude, I conclude that Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I film all things beauty and lifestyle. If that's what you're into, then be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. I will have a lot of content coming out for you guys as I'm exploring different avenues and just seeing what makes me happy. So yeah, if you guys want to join that journey with me, then make sure you hit the subscribe button before you click off of this video. Kayali came out with a new fragrance. So this is the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25, and honestly I blind bought this. I haven't smelled this, so I literally bought it based on packaging and what I'd heard about the product. So this is going to be an interesting one. I am by no means a perfume specialist. I literally just decided to sit in front of my camera and tell you guys what I think. So if you're looking for some full in-depth perfume specialist breakdown of this fragrance, you are not going to find it on this channel because your girl is not a professional. I just know what my nose likes and what my nose doesn't. That's it. So this is the packaging, and like I said, I do blind buy perfumes a lot, and things like the box packaging as well as, you know, what the main notes of the perfume are things that I factor in. But yeah, when I saw this and the white and the rose gold, it just seemed too cute for me not to have it. And since I was already on the market for a new fragrance anyway, it just seemed to go hand in hand. So I picked up the 50 mils, which was £79 here in the UK. I believe in the US it's $100. I'm so excited to open it. Looky look. Okay, I'm already excited by the lid. Oh, I love the little gemstone type of lid that they've got going on there. And I can already see that it's this gorgeous pink colour. I've already got my fingerprints on it, fantastic. But this is the packaging. So this is an eau de parfum intense. So I suppose it's going to have a really strong scent to it. Hopefully it's a scent that I like. But the notes that are written on the back here are pink pepper, bergamot, saffron, Bulgarian rose, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. I don't know why I'm so excited. Imagine if I hate it. Ooh. Okay, we have to smell. So I've got a piece of paper here and I'm going to spray it. And I've also angled it in a way that you guys can kind of see how it sprays out. I'm excited because what I smell in the lid is different from what I'd normally wear. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It has got similarities between some of my other fragrances. If you guys kind of want a top 5 fragrance list from me, then I can film that for you guys because I do have quite a lot of perfumes that I've collected over the years and just never used up. But okay, let's go ahead and spray it. Oh, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? It's just a perfume. Anyway, okay. So did you see that? Like, you hold it down and it sprays out. Okay. Oh, that went straight up my nose. But I think immediately what I'm getting is it's very sweet, but it also has the element of spice in there. And I didn't think I'd get the spice immediately. I thought that was something that I would smell when it dried down, but you can pick up the spice when you spray it. I'd say it's a very mature scent, and what I'd say by that is when I compare it to my other perfumes, they're very fruity, kind of girly, very, you know. But this one, it kind of leans towards a more sexy kind of fragrance, like, you know, black opium and stuff like that, and some of the Yves Saint Laurent scents. But it also has that really fun, girly element to it. And when you get into sort of the mid of this, it's got a very strong rose scent, which I'm assuming would be that Bulgarian rose. I'm sure there's rose in here, yeah. I'm literally calling out the scents as I smell them. All the stuff about top notes, mid notes, base notes, all of that stuff. I'm not like an expert on anything like that. I'm telling you guys what I smell as it's coming to me. But it definitely does seem like one of those scents that would go on all day. I was very apprehensive about the rose in here because I do have a hand sanitizer that's rose scented that actually makes me nauseous to the point that I had to throw it away. I just did not like that scent whatsoever, and it was a rose petal scent. So when I saw rose on here, I was like, why did I buy this? But this is actually a very, very pleasant rose. And that rose is not something that's going away. So that's a constant scent. So when you first sprayed it, the rose didn't come at you straight away. It's more so on the paper as it's sort of drying down. I keep smelling it because it's so foreign to me, this type of scent. I'm not used to having a scent like this. This is definitely, I feel like, an evening wear, like if you go out for dinner type of thing. This is that kind of scent. That's just the vibe that it's giving me. Like I can imagine myself in a nice little outfit, face beat, heels on, you know, eating something expensive, because this smells expensive. You guys actually have to bear with me as I'm going into the scent. So I think a few people have said it smells quite oody, and I would agree with that. It does, but there's no oud in it. So it's just something that somehow when they've concocted it, that's the scent that's pulling through. And honestly, with me, I'm not someone who likes sickly sweet type of fragrances. I do like fruity, I like citrus, I like floral, but vanilla is not for me. That kind of scent drives me absolutely insane. It kind of gives me a headache a little bit. So another thing that I was concerned about was the vanilla orchid. However, I do like the scent of orchid. It was just the vanilla that made you go apprehensive, but I have no concerns with this. So if you're someone who doesn't like the sickly sweet type of fragrances, this is probably your cup of tea. And I just think that the way that this fragrance has been concocted, everything works and it ties in together and it pulls in together really well. I'm of course going to spray it on my body because, you know, scents do change depending on your body chemistry and how your body's going to react with the scent, but so far so good. I'm also going to spray it on my clothes. I'm going to try not to overdo it so you guys can get a realistic sort of judgment on the lasting. Okay, I've just got a hint of vanilla. It just went straight up my nose. That vanilla came and went. It was just, I smelled it just really, really quickly. I'm actually genuinely very impressed with this fragrance. I don't know why, but I expected to hate it. I've never had a Kayali fragrance before, but just going off of like the other scents that I've seen, like musk and vanilla and things like that, I've never smelled them before, but just looking at them, they didn't seem like something that I would enjoy. But this one here is definitely a hit for me, and I'll tell you guys what the fragrance notes are that are listed here instead of me just throwing out random names at you guys as to what I'm smelling. So the top notes are pink pepper, bergamot, royal lily and saffron. Definitely get that saffron in there with that spice kick when you first spray it. And the middle notes, like I mentioned to you guys, are Bulgarian rose, rose centifolia, magnolia and vanilla orchid. That rose scent kind of remains throughout the entirety that I've been sat here with you guys. That rose scent is still one of the prominent scents, and coming from someone who isn't a huge rose fan, this is a very nice sort of. And then the bottom notes, we've got sandalwood, patchouli, sensual musk and golden amber, and it does say that it's a spicy yet sweet scent, which you definitely do get. I told you guys when I first sprayed it, there was a kick, but it's very sweet. And now that it's sort of sat on me for a little bit, it's definitely on the sweet side, but it's got that maturity in it at the same time. This is definitely one of the sexier fragrances that I've got. This one, it just has a sensual vibe to it, and you'll know what I mean once you spray it if you are someone who is going to pick up this fragrance. But yeah, you'll get what I mean when I say that once you've sprayed it. The only way I can describe it to you guys without you guys, you know, physically smelling it, YouTube isn't 4D, we can't share scents. No matter how much we want to, I can't have you guys smell what I'm smelling. It's a spicy rose, and I think that's just the combination with, you know, the pink pepper, saffron, everything like that. It's just created this very rosy, spicy but sweet scent. And if you're someone who doesn't like the sweet rose, this is definitely more your cup of tea. If you're looking for something more sweet, more vanilla, more, you know, cupcakey, then this isn't the scent for you. This is not that. This isn't the cupcake vanilla rose sweet candy floss type of scent. It's a spicy rose. That's what I'm calling it. So I've waffled as much as I can about this product to the best of my ability. As you guys know, I was just throwing the names of the scents out as I could smell them. And my room is now filled with this, you know, very deep, sexy, ooh, rosy, spicy rose. Spicy rose. But it is also sweet, you know? So, to conclude, I conclude that if you're a rose fan, regardless of if it's sweet or if it's a deep rose, a musky, sexy, kind of vanilla-y type rose, then this is 100% for you. If you know you're someone who just enjoys a rose scent in general, this is your scent. Go ahead and go get you some. However, if you're someone like me who doesn't like a sweet rose, this could also be for you because it still has an element of sweetness, but it has a spicy type of vibe to it. And it's still a very pleasant scent. Like, I wouldn't sit here and tell you guys that it smelled good if I personally didn't think that it did. And if you want to be out in the summertime on your Snapchat telling everybody that you outside, this one's gonna make you feel like you outside. Here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, please, that I'm not a perfume specialist, so please don't be too harsh on your girl. I'm just here telling you what I smell and when I smell it, please. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys ever so much for tuning into my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.